What's up, guys? So I just made this sweet video. It was like 6 minutes long about the salt tablet thing and the proof. I was ready to go, had it edited, all that. I thought I saved it, and once I thought I had it saved, I deleted the original copy since I already had another copy, which I thought. Then I went and checked, and I actually deleted the real thing, and I spent like 4 or 5 hours on it. So now I'm just gonna make something real quick because I can't go back and redo all that stuff. So for those of you who didn't know, I made a video about 2 weeks ago, and I said during this video that Elvis took salt tablets to help himself sweat more on stage because he liked the look. I looked in the comments. I didn't even think about it, just popped in my head when I was making a video on a totally different subject. I checked the comment section, and so many people were like, "What? How dare you make up stuff about Elvis? And I can't believe you." And I was totally surprised that people, for one, would accuse me of that, and two, actually think that I would just make something up. So I knew I read it somewhere, but in all my years of studying Elvis, I don't remember exactly where I read it. So there were a few people in the comments who were like, "Yeah, that's true. It was in Peter Grunlick, Last Train to Memphis and Careless Love series." I'm like, ooh, I have those books, and that's where I read it. So I'm like, let me get the excerpt and I'll show everybody. Long story short, I couldn't find my books. They were packed away somewhere. I couldn't find it. You know what happens when you move. And somebody on Instagram messaged me a screenshot from the actual book on like a PDF. So here's just a quick 2-minute explanation. As opposed to like a big, long, nice video that I made. So I'm just going to quickly show you and prove my point. All right, guys, so I'm just going to read this to you here. This is on page 275, paragraph 2 in The Careless Love, which is 1960 to 1977, part 2 in the book series. So he says, in between sets, he finally got the opportunity to meet Jackie, too, and expresses unreserved admiration for Wilson's talent. With what he had going for him, Elvis said there was no reason Jackie shouldn't be the #1 singer in the world today, and he invited him out to the film set the following week, so this is the mid-60s. Larry Geller's particular memory of the meeting was that Elvis asked Jackie about his profuse sweating. "Man, I tell you," Wilson replied, "the chicks really dig that." Elvis said, "How do you do it?" Wilson grinned and said, "Hey, that's simple. He showed us a large bottle of salt tablets," and then revealed his secret. Each night before a show, he'd swallow a handful of tablets, guzzle a few quarts of water, then go on stage. Then, once he got moving, the sweat would just wash off him. So Elvis liked this look, and he started to incorporate this in the mid-later 60s for dropping water for a quick weight loss. And there's no question that when Elvis got back to live performing, he incorporated this little trick, this hack that Jackie Wilson had. All right, guys, there you have it. But it was most likely, so Larry says salt tablets, it was most likely a diuretic. That's what I'm guessing, to drop salt or water weight, and it would make him sweat profusely. This could also be one of the reasons maybe why Jackie Wilson had a heart attack and dropped on stage. Said it depleted him of potassium. Not a good idea, but Elvis, thought a pill could cure anything, and he was all for it. And also to those of you who are like, well, you can't believe everything you read. Online, Graceland website says this book is true stories of Elvis's life. So there you go. Elvis is the man, is not a liar. I look forward to seeing your apologies in the comments section. Just kidding. Talk to you next time.